Okay, so when we stopped before, Denethor had just said, then it begins. And you see as he lifts up his hand and wafts it again, and a portal on the opposite side of the table, so right behind Kai, opens up, and it's like this swirling green and gold portal, and it's like edged with like silver and like feathers and all sorts. And he like gestures to it and he says, "Your first lead may lie in Vanderwick College in the city of Camelox. I would seek out the librarian.
Do you know their name?
I believe it is Oliver." And he gestures to the portal and he goes, "Well, best of luck, my friends. If you need me, all you have to do is call. May the wind be kind and the stars watch over you." And he like gestures to the portal and then turns, and you see like resumes back to his normal size and like sits down in this chair.
May your wind be kind too.
Thanks, Denethor.
Thank you.
Thanks, Faye Daddy. Bye.
Oh no.
He just nods. He's used to it by now.
So, I've not really ever done. I've done like things a little bit like this with the sanctuaries, where we've had to go and, save and give information and stuff. But that's usually with the sanctuaries, as I say. Do we like? Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just go. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. I'm gonna take this fruit. Poppy, will it go with me?
Yeah, do you want to take some more? And she like puts together like in seconds puts together like a little fruit basket.
Sure. I'll have one pineapple. Another watermelon. I'll
one
try a dragon fruit.
And one more pineapple.
Yeah, I will try. I'll try a dragon fruit because I've never had a dragon fruit.
I want to try dragon fruit in real life.
I have. They're really disappointing.
Would you like some starberries?
Really disappointing.
Apparently they taste like
Starberries. What's a starberry?
So they are these. I mean, this is me saying this. They are these like little yellow, like literally star-shaped fruits that look like they're on like a grape stem, and they are specific to the Fae.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you described them because they were real fruit that I just wasn't aware
No.
of. Okay.
Strawberries are
specific to the Fae. I've never been to the Feywild before, so yeah, I will take some. Will we be coming back?
You can come back whenever you like. Right, Denethor? And Denethor nods. Yeah. We're here.
He's just going to stand there by the hand.
Stop inviting people to my house.
So, is it like beam me up, Scotty, or how? Back?
Do we go
Scotty,
through...
what?
I'm going to try and walk through the portal this way to be awkward.
Yeah, so, well, either way, whichever way you step in, there's like this whoom noise and Water Lily is gone.
Debated screaming, "Nah!"
As we're walking through the portal, I will say to Cheese about like getting back to the Feywild. Well, there's usually portals all over the place. Camelox actually has quite a good connection to the Fae. I think there's some portals around there somewhere. Question mark. But they're all over. Yeah, no, they're all over. It's pretty fun, and I assume because we got brought here that we could probably just call out and it will take us back here. That's my guess. Anyway, onward to adventure! Woohoo!
Do you all step through?
Yeah.
Cheese will close his eyes and run through the portal.
Like the diagonally thing.
Yeah.
Diagonally.
Cheese ends up in hell.
Oh no.
Oh, that's our first mission of the
So the
Escape from
portal,
Avernus.
the portal like swells around you as you're in it, and you don't feel as though you're falling. It feels almost like you're floating, like drifting through like lukewarm water. And there's like laughter and distant music and like wind rustling leaves that don't exist, and then you are spat out. I say spat gently out of this portal.
Gently spat out.
Yeah. And you find yourselves. This map is big. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Wu.
She said.
God.
You
It's fine,
find
I only have
yourselves
2 tabs open, it's fine.
in the center here of Medulla, which
For some reason, it might be because we were talking about Shrek, all I've got in my head is, welcome to Medulla, such a perfect town. We have some rules, let us lay them down. Sorry.
James, copyright.
Yeah.
the city is like very lively. There's like cobblestone streets that twist everywhere, lined with these like crooked, like sort of chaotically but still beautifully built buildings. Like they're kind of lopsided and very bright and colourful, and there's like bricks that stick out that are clearly a design choice. There are like market stalls all around you, some that like overflow with fabrics and fruits and trinkets, and the air is thick with the smell of like cinnamon and citrus and freshly baked bread, and then there's like a waft of something floral. Floki, you were here like mere moments ago, it feels like.
Yeah.
And the
it was
carnival, yeah, and the carnival that was here is nowhere to be seen. But as you're sort of like coming to what's the word I'm thinking of? You're like oh god, grounding yourselves is probably the best word. As you're like getting into like where you are and like taking in the scenery, you see there's like pixies and fairies that are like darting overhead and like going all which way, and there's like bakers waving at you from their stalls, like offering you like honeyed buns the size of your head, and there's like a bunch of Aladrin children around the stalls and the benches around here, and they're chasing each other, and one of them is blowing bubbles that like change colour as they float away, and as you take in the sights, there are a few shops that you can see from where you're standing, shops, stalls and stores and stuff like that, and I will just tell you, in case anybody does want to go into them, there is the Tinkerer's Menagerie, which is like Fey tech, Inkblot and Echo, which specialise in scrolls and tomes, Lanternlark, which is a witchcraft shop, Potheads, which is botanics and botanics and tonics, there we go, Curious Forge, which is a blacksmith shop.
Nice. That's a good one. I like that one.
McCoy's General Goods Store, which, Floki, you are very familiar with. And Cloak and Swagger, which is a clothing shop.
my god.
Yeah.
So what was the name of the witch shop? Sorry, because that one sounded cool.
Lanternlark.
Lanternlark. Okay. I don't know if people want to go to all of them. I think probably everyone wants to do something in everyone, but that was the one that. Also, just to say, is there like a? In my note says this seems like a happy and good place. Are there like trees? Is there like a little bit of greenery anywhere? Like a little glade, for lack of. No, it doesn't have to be loads of trees, but like a token couple of trees, kind of. Just
yeah.
No, it doesn't even need to be a park, but just like, sometimes you come across like a little bush or whatever.
Yeah, there's like especially I'm trying to click like here and stuff. There's like bushes, and there'd be like little patches of grass where people would sit and eat food and stuff.
Okay. Waterlily be turn around and go, I'll just be one moment. Sorry, new place. And she's like, they're gonna rush over to it, reach into the bush with this look of concentration on the face, like as they're reaching down trying to get something, gonna grab.
Peeing?
No, reaching deep into the bush, and they pull out like a dead bit of twig from it, and they're gonna concentrate on it really, really hard. I'm just gonna roll the d8 and see what I get. 2. What does that give me? That gives me Brrrr gives me a Kithrian Manshell focus. Gives me additional acid or poison damage if I need it. But it's basically the item that I got is I said to Beth ages ago that I wanted Water Lily to go to places kind of disprepared for everywhere, but be able to like just operate anywhere, because the druid, it kind of almost like a ranger, just kind of makes sense for them to be able to kind of operate in any environment. And the item they've got is a like a random roll from a piece of like a new druidic focus everywhere they go. They don't have one focus, they keep using it. They kind of chop and change them wherever they go, and they get additional. It's like 1 extra point of damage on either a radiant, acid or poison, lightning or thunder, necrotic, cold, force, or psychic damage, depending on the one they roll. But it's not even a +1. It's just a +1 damage to one roll. So it probably never come up, but it's more that having a focus, because I don't have a component pouch. So they pull it. They pull it out and they go, "Got one. Okay, sorry about that." Okay, right.
I think Floki will, as you're doing that, Floki, just as you shout and turn around, Floki will be right up next to you as he's really interested in what you're doing.
Yeah, well, this is I picked this up. So on my travels, I do a lot of walking, go a lot of different places, and it's always good to be able to take a little bit of yourself wherever you go, and also take a little bit of wherever you go with you. And so I like to use a focus, so I'm a little bit magic, nothing like what you've got with your music. It's just, I can connect it.
Blazes loot. Ding 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 ding.
What?
Yeah. When you said about his music, he just starts sort of playing the lute a little bit and cast minor illusion just for the notes to fly around.
Yeah. So nothing quite like that. Nothing quite like that. I'm afraid no. It's just a little bit more. I find myself in places and I can get them to. I can get things to be where they want to be sometimes. But yeah, so that's what it is. That's all. And I can also read people's fortunes as well.
Ooh. I will take you up on that at some point. Maybe not right away, but when we get time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think Floki will introduce them to the shops around. If anyone wants anything from those shops, he will go to McCoy's. This is McCoy's. Great. He's an amazing vendor. He's a Lionel, isn't he, or something like that? Not Lionel. That's from Zelda.
He is a Vulcan.
That would be terrifying, though.
Yeah. It's like a centaur.
The music starts playing like.
Vulpine. This guy.
Vulpin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fox.
He's a
Fox
he's a Vulpin, the Fox man,
Yeah.
with a pet cat.
And what do McCoys do?
Oh, they're general goods. It's where I get all my shopping.
This was the shopping you were going to get then?
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I should really get this back to my parents. It was dark when I ended up in the Feywild, and it is now. What time is it? Is it morning or is it like midday?
It's like morning, yeah. Like the sun, and it's just risen, and it's like the shops are all opening, and
So are there like kids running about?
yeah, they're playing.
Okay, so I'm gonna find the most Victorian urchin-looking kid I can. They don't have to be like poor, but like all right, governor kind of kid. Like, excuse me, child, young boy,
Girl. I just
Girl.
placed her on the map.
Sorry, I was making that. Sorry, I've only got one screen on. Going, young girl, excuse me. Hello.
Yeah?
What's the day? As in the date of year.
Oh god, why are you asking me this?
Because I know what it was when I did my one shot.
Can you remind me what it was?
It was it was the 29th of it was the 29th of Ode.
I think it's the 30th of Ode.
Okay, the Spurs did it all in one night. They
I didn't
okay.
know it was coming.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a Christmas goose, like.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, hopefully, Rhett and Carney I've let everybody know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you make me a perception check? Or what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is dog shit. It's 13.
Ah, really? I think it sales.
That's an odd
No, I've not built into anything like really high. My highest stat is nature and survival. That I've not built another archer on being great at like specific things. I've kind of done a bit more loosey. So I can make an active one if you want.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who is watching this conversation between Water Lily and this child, if you have a passive that is above 16, which I don't know if that will be a thing yet.
Does anyone before you say it? Because I don't think any of us do.
Yeah,
if you
can
you can make active if you want to.
What's my bird?
It'll be like 12.
Was that your first roll, Pete? And that
No.
one?
Kai doesn't say it. The bird does.
Okay, so
Bird has a passive of 16.
Oh wow.
Elliot would see this child as they are standing beside Bliss and Water Lily. She would attempt to take a pouch of money from Bliss.
So Elliot notices this. So in turn, Kai gets like a mental beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
And will sort of, because I picture he was looking sort of towards I can't remember the name of the shop, the scroll spell, Incan something.
Yeah, Incan. Oh God, wait.
Incan paper one.
Ink blot and echo.
So what he would do then is use what's the best way to do this? Would use a bit of prestidigitation just to what the fuck was that? Just to put like a what's the best way to do it? I'm trying to think of I can't think of a way to do it now. Like a mark or something, like a very brief like illusory mark, because I assume Waterloo's looking at the kid as they're talking to them. Just like an arrow or like a little thing gesturing to the kid's hand with that is like going to grab the money.
Would Bliss see that, or
He's making it obvious, and probably even turn around looking from the scroll shop and just go look at the kid and go.
I think at that Bliss would stand back and be like, I don't think so. So just a little whoop. Not today, small child.
That's doing a weird.
What?
I said, hang on, my computer's doing a thing. Yeah, so the kid would, like, upon being caught, the kid would, like, hand the pouch back with these big blue eyes and be like, you dropped this and I was just gonna return it to you.
Yes, I'm sure I did. Thank you very much, small child. And take it back.
Do you need
she walks away and, like,
something?
kicks the air.
I thought this was just going to be like rich.
Kick.
Do we need to be worried about having our money stolen? I don't really spend a lot of time in cities.
It's 50-50.
Oh, okay.
Do I recognise
that's a
that
pretty high
kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid, she would have, you would have recognised her as she's walking away, you see, like, from her back, these, like, little wings pop out, and, like, she was clearly, like, hiding them. She is a fairy. And her family are known to be a little bit tricksy. So your family would know their family, kind of thing.
They there's a lot of fairies, and some of the fairies are a little bit tricksy.
So, is it best if we look kind of, like Amaru, a little bit intense, a bit scary, perhaps?
Nah, it's just pranks at the end of the day.
Well, I mean, it's not a prank.
I don't think stealing money is.
Yeah. I don't really have a lot else.
Stealing gold isn't pranks?
No, stealing gold is stealing.
I mean, I have to work quite hard for it, you see.
Get back eventually.
That's not true.
Okay. Well, I mean, what can we do to encourage them not to play pranks on us then?
Play pranks on them?
I don't think that's going to work.
Kai's gonna walk over to the scroll shop.
And definitely not from you.
I
I feel like you take them too far.
Yeah. Did you say there was like a cloak and swagger?
Yes.
I'm gonna very, very quickly have Water Lily poke the head in. Is there a T-shirt on there that says "Not a tourist"?
So they have what is basically like a cricket. I don't know what you call it. Like
Cricut.
a machine.
Yeah.
Cricut machine where they can like make you a T-shirt that says whatever you want.
Can you make me a T-shirt, please? That says "Not a tourist. Please do not steal my gold. I don't have much of it."
Subtle, I like it.
They would say yes, and they would do it for like I'll say a copper.
Because they
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Money now.
Yeah. Okay. I've only got gold. That's really.
Hey, can you split this?
Can you
£100
break
note.
a gold? Yeah. Can you break this £100 note? Okay. Okay. Remove and then add 99 copper pieces back. Okay. Got it. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So not a tourist. Please do not steal my gold. Thank you so much. I've never been here before. I didn't know this is a thing that we had to do.
No, we're not tourists.
Yeah. So then they're gonna head off to. In fact, they're gonna follow where everyone else is going. They don't know where.
I would say
Valen, what did you mean that I take jokes too far? I don't take jokes too far.
That's not what I've heard.
You've heard of me?
Well, did you not say that you were the
What is that?
What
noise?
What is that?
keep
It
hearing
sounds like
that
a
noise.
controller.
Oh, maybe it is a controller vibrating on the table.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe.
sorry, that was my phone.
Oh.
It was
Oh,
weird.
I
It sounded
thought
almost.
someone was just typing very fast on the keyboard.
Yeah, I thought it was like smacking the backspace. I was like,
It sounded a
I
bit
thought it was
like
like
a
someone
dog,
twanging a
like a
ruler.
dog, or
Yeah.
like we all thought it was something different. Like a, it sounded like a rabbit almost like tapping its leg on the table or something.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know no one has rabbits, but like that's what it sounded like.
That you know of.
That's true.
But yeah, it's like didn't you even say yourself you're Floki the Magnificent? So
Yep.
So-
I just didn't expect my name to actually spread across the globe.
Well,
Well,
yes, I
I'm
have
okay.
heard certain things about you too.
Oh.
Ominous.
I don't know how
I
true they
heard-
are, though.
Well, no, I
Yeah.
heard, and I don't know if this is true, but if that was a fairy, you know them. I heard that you were raised by pixies.
No.
Oh,
I was actually raised by fairies. They're not pixies. They're different people, different things entirely. It's that my fairy family are amazing, absolutely phenomenal.
so are you part
Yeah.
fairy then?
No, I'm human.
Never mind.
So
What?
we'll just say is we'll keep the pranks harmless. Then.
Okay. But yes, I'm human. I was just raised by fairies. They took me in as a little baby. They're the only family I've known.
Oh,
So,
I was a foundling as well.
oh, is that what it's
Kindred
called?
spirits.
I had no idea that was what that was called.
Well, I don't know if you were kind of gifted to the fairies. I was found, which is why I asked about the name, because I was named after. But I was walking in the forest. And it's fine.
My name. They named me Floki Undine, which is their last name is Undine. They're Undine fairies.
Oh,
And I was
okay.
also found in a wood. They'd come over and found me.
Which wood were you found in?
One out of the city. I don't know the ins and outs of it. They never really told me the details. They said that my biological parents had a house outside of the city. That's about it, and nothing much further. They didn't want to upset me, apparently. So I don't know much.
I don't know anything about it.
But yes. Anyway, these shops are amazing. Floki brings back his smile and he's like, right, are we exploring the shops? I would like to. Let's follow Kai. Let's see where he's going.
Literally
so-
skips over.
Yeah. So, Kai, so obviously these are all stalls because I didn't want to have separate maps for each of the shops, but imagine that you're going into shops basically.
I mean, we do have the McCoy shop.
I do have that one, yeah. So as you enter Inkblot and Echo, as you go inside, the air is like cool and dry, and it's like scented with this like lavender wax smell, and the faint like tang of ink, and it's like these stone walls at the side with like these towering shelves of scrolls and books and tomes, like some bound in like bark and like stitched in this like golden thread, and there is this floating glass orb that like moves around with the owner of the shop. The shop owner's name, which Floki would probably know because this is like his local shopping district, if you will, is Terra Avera. And she is like a scholar, very tall, elven woman with like these like dark plaits, like with like golden bands around them. And as you walk in, she's like flicking through a book, and she kind of like looks over her glasses at you as you walk in, like with a look on her face as if to say like, "Here we go." But yeah, what
the
is
floating
your...
orb?
Hello. I'm not from here. Well, a few things. I was looking for a few scrolls, and I think looks up and around at the various like stacks and stacks of scrolls. I think I'm in the right place. Well, I was looking for a few, one or two sort of more basic scrolls, but do you have anything that is a bit more unique to this area? I was just wondering. If not, that's totally fine. I do have something I need to get, but I was just wondering if there's anything that you might have that you are that you've made or unique.
You see, and I imagine that everyone's gone into the shop, so for Floki, this is a very rare thing, but like she cracks like a small smirk, like a smile, as if she's like, finally, somebody of culture. And she like nods and she says, I do have a few oddities that may be of interest. The scrolls I have... Well, it depends on what you're looking for. And she like points to a sign with like the prices for like scrolls on them, so like the levels. I will post that.
Don't worry, the only thing I will be buying is first level scrolls. I don't have the money for anything else.
But she like leads you over to this. Oh my god, my throat. She leads you over to this little like bit on the checkout, like the desk area. What's that called? Why can't I think of the name of that?
Till.
Thank you. So like where the till is, she like leads you over, and there's like a few in like these glass cases. There's like a few items that are like they're on like a wooden pedestal with like a glass dome over the top of them, and they all have little golden plaques next to them with their name. So there is the Scribe's Whisper Quill, which is a raven feather quill with a silver thread at the top. There is the Bookmark of Recall. My god, I can't speak. Which is like a pressed leaf that's been like laminated in crystal. And there are Annotating Spectacles, which is like these delicate glasses that have got like these twisty, like shifting lenses that you can move, and like on the golden frame, there is like runes etched into it. If you ask about any of them, I can give you more info.
Kai will slightly sheepishly say, "Well, I don't have that much money. I know magical items are a lot. Anything in the realm of 120, 130 gold off there. If not, I have a scroll I need to get. Well, want to get."
She points to the quill and she says, "This is an item that you can use to send messages. You, rather than speaking them aloud, you are able to send them by writing them. So this is 50 gold. Points to the bookmark. This is an item you can place inside of a book, and once per day you can speak its name and instantly recall the passage where the bookmark is, and it also gives you a little bonus to your magical knowledge, shall we say. This is 60 gold, and the spectacles, currently I have them up for 200 gold, but she looks you up and down. You seem quite astute, and I may be able to knock the price down if you could do me a favor.
I can certainly try.
I am looking for a book. It is a special edition, and I can't seem to find it through any of my colleagues. I have sent many, many letters out. If you could find out the whereabouts of this book, I could knock some money off of this item. If you could retrieve the book, I would give the item to you.
Well, what's the book?
She flicks through this book that she's holding and pushes her glasses up to read it better. 1 second, let me find my list of books.
The dictionary.
Yeah. It is called... Oh my god, where is it? Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves.
Wow, this is a lot of scrolls, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a lot of scrolls indeed.
Yeah, it's so
Ooh,
nasty.
fireball!
And
slap your hand back.
while you guys talking, you can see she's reaching into his backpack and pick up quite, for him, a large book.
Oh, you need some help with that, buddy?
It's fine. It's my spell book.
Oh.
And you can see...
You have a spell book?
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
Are you?
And
Are you?
yeah, and you can see he holds up his grimoire in the what's those signs you do with your fingers?
What is that?
What are they called?
Gang signs?
Spell signs.
Semantic
components.
No, you don't really mean it.
Air quotes.
Oh, gibberish.
Yeah, air quotes. That's the thing.
Gang signs.
So he has a spell book. If you want, you can insight that.
Please.
Just say-
I will.
was planning on it.
I was gonna say, you give me rogue vibes, little dude.
18.
There
16.
we go.
Yeah, everyone that didn't get a 1 can clearly see that this is not a spell book. It's like a cookbook, but he has with crayon scratched that out and just wrote magic book with a K on it instead of C.
Oh, Bliss would be very kind about it. He'd be like, wow, this was like a great spell book. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, it's very cool. I have lots of spells in it, and he flickers through, and you can see he has own spells.
Oh, that's so cute.
So,
She
Which is
goes,
your favourite?
Oh, go on.
I don't know, I just said which is his favourite, but you can
Cheese
continue.
fondue.
She
Wouldn't that
goes.
melt cheese?
Yeah. She goes. Here it is. It is called the ontological drift of familiar spirits.
I can have a look around for it if I see it. I will see if I can return it. I don't think I'll be buying the spectacles right now. I mean, perhaps if I find the book, I might return it and collect them. But I don't think so right now. I don't have that money. So that was the quill and the
bookmark.
No, the bookmark. I have been looking for a bookmark. You said it was 60, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's actually about perfect if my math is all correct. If I can get that plus a scroll of disguise self.
She turns and opens a drawer and puts, when somebody fingers through something, that sounds awful, but when they flick their fingers through as if they're in a filing cabinet, and she pulls one out and rolls it really nicely and ties a ribbon around it and hands it over to you.
Well, that would be perfect. He sort of takes the scroll and the bookmark. And we'll put it's 120 gold.
Yeah.
So 120, and then it'll be that to copy it. Cool. So we'll put that on the table. Thank you. I'll see how this bookmark works, and I will copy this spell down into my scroll when I get a chance.
I'm just gonna send you the item. There you go. Yeah, she takes the money and she gives a nod and says thank you very much for your business.
Patronage.
That's quite all right. And he will then sort of look around to everyone else. Oh, sorry, one final thing. Do you have any good? I don't know if this is the right place. Any good adventure books?
We have
just good stories.
Oh, yes.
Adventuring Guide for Dummies.
No. Like a good story.
She points to one corner where there's two shelves, in a small alcove, facing each other. One person could probably fit into the gap.
Yeah.
And she's the fiction is over there.
Great. You don't all have to. I'm just going to find a book. And Kai will go and doesn't have to. He'll probably, if he can buy a book, he will. I don't have a specific one in mind, obviously, but he will buy a fiction book of some sort, which I'll probably figure out at a later date. How much would that be?
I'll say 2 copper.
Can you split this? Can you split this 1 gold?
I'll give you 2 copper if you want, because I had the same thing in the shop next door.
No, don't worry.
If you guys are having fun in the center of town, I'm going to just run home and drop the shopping off. Anyone who wants to come along is welcome to.
Yes, I'd like that.
Yay! But anyone else, we can meet back here, and then we'll see what we can do, and make our way to this Vanderwick Library.
So
I was just going to.
How long will you be gone?
In a little while, not too long.
So it's 3 hours or
15? No. It depends how long. I need to talk to my parents and say goodbye if I'm going on an adventure. So it shouldn't be.
But he sheds a tear at the
long.
same time.
James, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was going to go to ask to see if we could go to the lantern lock. No, that's not what it's called. The
Lantern Lark.
Yeah, I was right.
Lantern
Okay,
Lark.
yes, please.
Lark,
Lark
I
as
don't
in
know.
bird?
LARC or
K.
Okay.
CK? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go to the Lantern Lock. Yeah, it's right over there. It's run by
Steve.
I point to the fourth wall and God.
The Lantern Lark is run by a furbolg named Ivy.
It's run by a furbolg called Ivy.
Loki,
Okay.
who are you pointing at?
The ether.
Is that this one in the bottom left? Sorry,
Yeah,
the
the bottom.
on the left.
This one.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Oh, very green. Okay. Hello, just browsing, really. Hello.
You see this furbolg, she is like currently holding a tray with like some like bottles on them. Like glass potion bottles. And she like turns around and goes, "Oh!" And the bottles all like shake and clink together and she goes, "Oh, a customer," puts the thing down. Hello. My name is Ivy. Gosh, how do I do this again? Welcome to the Lantern Lark. How may I be of service?
Is today your first day?
No, but you'd think so. And she like pushes her glasses up because they like slide down her nose. No, I'm just a bit, not a lot of people are into like witchy stuff, so I don't get that many customers. But it's really nice to have one, so please come in, have a look around.
Water Lily's face is I can only describe with what happened with my face, which is crippling awkwardness.
Yeah,
because
I
didn't
knew.
attempt to buy
Why did you ask that? Because it's so awkward. Even if it was her first day.
No, it wasn't that first bit. It was we don't get many customers, and I was like, I was just gonna have a nosy, but oh shit, okay, okay. Well, I'm not from around these parts, you see, so I tell you what, I've got a good feeling about this. Okay, I haven't checked the cards for today, or the bones, or tea leaves, or anything like that, but I know when the road takes me somewhere, and I can feel it sometimes. So I'm gonna leave my fate in your hands, and I'm gonna let you surprise me with something, and I'll see if I can afford it.
Okay.
It's the most expensive item.
1,000 gold.
Now remember, I'm not a tourist. Please don't steal my money.
No. She goes off into the back for a little bit. She comes out with like a pot of like nettle tea, and like places it down with a little cup and saucer, and she's like, I'm just gonna get this because I don't know how long I'm gonna be, because I really want to get you something that's like really good that will help you. So I made you some tea. Do you like biscuits?
I prefer just the tea, but I mean, if don't go to any trouble, it's fine. I'll just have the tea.
Okay, cool. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
And she like dips up into the background. You hear like boom crash. She like looking through stuff.
Wally's gonna turn around to the group. I don't know if anyone pulled them over. But there's this like,
come over.
Yeah, like I'm so sorry. I didn't know this is gonna be a whole thing.
That was incredibly. You never ask if it's someone's first day.
Well, the poor little girl seems so nervous. You see.
I think she was nervous, but I don't think that helped very much.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You don't have to apologize to me. I'm looking at this cool book.
It's interesting to think. Don't take offense to this, but it seems furbolgs just seem naturally quite timid.
Not all furbolgs.
I mean, the not 2 for 2 right now. 2 for 2 right
now. Cheese.
So after about, we'll say about 5 minutes, like she said, she comes back out and she's holding this like cardboard box, and she like sits down on the shelf, because I imagine there's like a little table and a chair in the middle and like loads of like herbs hanging from the ceiling. It's like a proper witchy shop. And she like sits down in this chair opposite you and she goes, okay, so this is, I don't know if this is something you'll be interested in, but you mentioned about like readings and stuff. So this is something that might come in handy. And she like opens this cardboard box, and there's a teapot on the table because she made you the nettle tea, but she takes out this like this glass teapot, and she like holds it up, and she's like, so this is for tea leaf reading. Have you ever done that before?
I usually just read the name of the tea bag before it goes in. You know, like Camelot's tea, or I'll quickly flip into the map to find the equivalent of Yorkshire. Let's go for Liluma tea is a really nice one I've had before.
Ooh, yeah.
I make my own. A lot of the time, though, I make my own. You know, I'm out and about working, and I mean, a lot of the time, tea is just leaves and hot water with floating bits of shit in it. So,
well, there is an art that some witches will use, or not even just witches, some people will just do it. But it's basically where you will make tea, and then the person that drinks the tea, the remnants of the leaves, like you say, that are left in the bottom of the cup, sometimes they take on like a shape, and that shape can correlate to sort of like an omen, or like a prediction, if you will. And she like takes out this tiny like little handheld pocketbook, if you will, and it's like the art of tea, like reading tea leaves, and she like opens it and like flicks through some of the pages, and it's got these like symbols and their meanings at the bottom, and she's like, I don't know if this is something that you'd be interested in, it's just like the best thing I could find, but I can give you the teapot and the book and some tea to go with it, and you could see if you like it, and if you don't, you can come back and I'll give you a full refund. No harm done.
No, I really liked the tea. The tea was really nice. I mean, sure, I did say surprise me, and this has definitely been a surprise, so how much?
We'll call it like 10 gold.
Okay, sure. If we make it 15, could I have some varieties of teas?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Is
cool.
there any flavours that you like?
Well, what colour's her hair? It's like purple, right?
It's like cotton. Looks like cotton candy.
The reason I asked that is because what I say next, if her hair was a different colour, might sound really weird. I like red bush, but it's which is like a naturally non-caffeinated tea. It's quite flavourful. I like mint tea. I like ginger and lemon. And this nettle tea is really nice as well. So I tell you what, I will give you 15 gold, and I'll take it, throw in 3 extra flavors of tea in there, so I can, if anyone doesn't like nettle tea or whatever, you can have a selection. But could you also, if you have them, throw in some seeds, like from around? It's so beautiful. It smells so lovely and beautiful around here.
Oh, thank you. Some people get a bit put off by it.
This is really awkward because I meant the city, but
God, okay.
You don't have to say it.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it in.
I thought you meant because of like all the herbs that were hanging from the ceiling and stuff. My bad.
No. But it's really funny. I mentioned it. So like seeds or cuttings.
Kai's standing behind Water Lily, like head in his hands.
Like seeds or cuttings of the herbs, so I can try to, get them all, replicate it, if you will. Because I don't know how long I'll be here. So
if you want to pick some, I can like make a little bundle for you, or if you want to leave it up to me, I can do it.
Oh no! Oh, yeah, that's much better. If you, I will I will leave my fate in your hands.
Okay. So she like potters around and like picks loads of like sprigs of like herbs, and like gets this like, she's got like little drawers at the front desk with like seeds in, and she like takes them out and puts them in a little pouch. She makes like a little care package, if you will. And she like hands it over, and she's like, well, I hope that you enjoyed your time here, and I hope to see you again. Oh, and she takes like a little card and like stamps it with this ink thing, and you've basically got like a reward
card.
Like a
loyalty
card.
If I am back, I'll definitely be getting some more of this nettle tea. Lovely. And next time I will take you up on the biscuit, and I'll say you don't need to be so nervous, because you've you've got your you've got your 15 gold, and it's great. It's a lovely little shop. So thank you so much.
you.
I will let you know how I get on with my tea readings.
Yes.
And then there's that awkward moment when perhaps you've been speaking to a cashier for too long and you're not quite sure how familiar you should be when you say farewell.
Yeah.
Like, do you go for a hug or a kiss? Probably not. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, that wasn't that. Well, if I'm going to read some tea leaves later.
Mm-hmm.
Add them to my inventory.
I did see Cheese
we put his
raise
hand
his
up.
hand.
Yeah. So
It's
is
cheesy
there any?
myths.
Is there any of these shops that have like gadgets and gizmos? I think you said one.
There was a tinkering shop, wasn't there?
There is it's a Fey tech shop.
So where is that one?
That is this one here. With the
Feyteful.
Yeah, with the other furbolg. There's a lot of furbolgs here. That was an
At least
intentional.
3.
Not a
And I
problem.
think Cheese will go in there and look around.
Cool. So as you enter the shop, immediately the smell of like motor oil hits you, and there's like a and there's like a churning like in the background, like it's coming from the walls. But
If I hear that, Cheese will go like shoo shoo.
But yeah, you head in, and there's like these suspended lanterns on like iron chains from the ceiling, and like I say, the whole place smells like oil, like like somebody's been working on machinery and stuff. There are like mechanical little birds flying around, and there's like mechanical like mice running around on the floor, and it's all like very much like I don't know if you've ever seen Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Who?
But you know how it's like an old film.
Right
It's so
movie.
good.
Great movie.
Yeah, but basically, you walk in, it's like Toy Story. It's like everything's moving. There's like little mechanical merry-go-rounds that are just like spinning on the shelves and stuff.
This is amazing.
And right in the middle of the shop is a furbolg. She looks very like what's the word? Focused is probably the best word on what she's doing. She's got like this very blonde, like white blonde braid that like runs down her back, and she's wearing gloves and she's like fiddling with some machinery. And then in the corner you can see this automaton humanoid with like the face of an owl. Like the eyes have been made to look like a barn owl basically, and there's little lights in the eyes that like flash up. And he is sweeping dust into a corner, making sure not to like brush the mice up, like the mechanical mice. But as you walk in, there's like a little bell on the door that dings, and at first, because where she's sitting, she doesn't see you, so she like leans up over the desk to like look over the desk and sees you and goes, "Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're right."
Yeah, just having a look around. Like, what do you sell? This is amazing.
Thank you. That's really nice. Well, and she like points to like the birds flying around and all sorts, and she's like, just stuff I've made, really. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Yeah, I was thinking, do you sell like, for a lack of a better word, a portable grill?
She like scratches her head and she's like, I mean, I've got some cook's utensils, and there's like a little canister attached to it that you can fill up with like oil, and then you can turn it on and it burns the oil and makes the pan hot, so you can like take it around with you. But it's just like a pan, if that makes sense. It's not like an oven. So you'd only be able to do pan-cooked food on it.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Cool. That's like 5 gold if you want it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I've also got some really weird stuff. I don't know if you're into any of that. And she like points to a shelf. She points to a shelf where there's like a bunch of stuff for sale. Like in the Inkblot and Echo shop, everything was like very neatly placed. You know, it was under like glass domes and like placed onto different pedestals and things. This is just like a makeshift shelf that's been thrown up with like stuff with paper labels hanging off it. But the first thing you see is a yo-yo made of brass, and it's got these like sylvan runes etched onto it. That is 50 gold. There is a patchwork plush that is shaped like a badger, and the thread that's like stitched it together is like copper thread. That is 60 gold. I'll tell you what they do if you're interested in them. There is a tiny clockwork beetle that like its little wings like flicker when you get near to it.
Is it Yumi?
Similar. There is a glass orb that's filled with like glowing vines, and it's got like cogs and gears in it, and that's 120 gold. And there is like a little pot filled with about 4 of these. Oh my god, I can't stop hiccuping. Filled with about 4 of these like brass feathers. And then the last thing on the shelf is a tiny monocle that's made of like crystal, and it's again like got copper wire wrapped around it. And that's got a little sign that says 200 gold on it. Is there anything there that you would like to know more about? Any of you, that is, that might have gone in?
For me, it's the first one, the yo-yo.
The yo-yo? Cool.
Yeah.
So she says, yeah, it's pretty cool. I tried to enchant it so that when you flick the yo-yo, it like casts prestidigitation and some like random effect happens. But 9 times out of 10 it works, and the other time it doesn't, and it makes like a bad smell or a really loud noise, and I don't know why that is. But it's pretty fun, and if you have it long enough, I'm sure you could figure out how it works. But yeah, that one's called the Whimsy Winder.
I mean, 9 out of 10 times, that's really good.
It's really good, but if you're trying to impress somebody and it lets out like a really bad fart smell, it's never fun.
True. But then you
I
can
don't know why I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to stop. Right, here's the thing. Obviously, I want to earn money from my inventions, but at the same time, I don't want unhappy customers. So I'm just pre-warning you that it may, on occasion, not do what you want it to do.
Just think of it like this: 9 out of 10 times, it works every time.
Yeah.
Every chance 50-50.
So I think I'm gonna take that one and cook utensil thingy.
Cool. I tell you what, we'll do both of them for 50 gold pieces. Is that good? So you get the Whimsy Winder, and I'll chuck in the pan for free as like a show of good faith, if that's the right phrase. I don't know.
Very kind of you. I will take you up on that offer.
Perfect. So she like takes out like this gift bag that's clearly been reused. Like she's like somebody's given her a gift in this bag. Like recycling. Puts it in the bag. Like wraps it in this like tissue paper. Hands it over.
Yeah, you can just see the smile on Jesus' face. He is like smiling from ear to ear. It's so happy.
So cute. Well,
Thank you so much.
No problem at all. Thank you very much for coming in. If you've got any friends that you know might want some weird techie stuff, send them my way.
Did anyone follow me in, by the way?
I don't think Water Lily would have done because of the smell of oil and stuff. It doesn't appeal.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, so I know.
I'm trying to think how many shops would Floki bounce into while also having the time to bounce into all the shops at the same time.
I'll say Kaya's waiting at the door. Like, he's just outside.
Okay. Then She's will just wave goodbye to the quirky salesman. And just head out and like, guys, you need to check inside. It's so cool.
I'm gonna send you the Whimsy Winder. There you go. So yeah, basically you get prestidigitation when you use it, and like once every 10 times that you use it, I get to decide what it does.
Awesome.
But yeah.
So you are a wizard now.
You're a wizard, Cheesy.
What do you mean now? I've always been a wizard.
Okay, so we've got Floki who wants to pop home, which I don't have a map for, so that's gonna probably be the next session. And then people who have bought things from shops. Is there anything else that anybody wants to buy before we end? Because obviously because remember it like this, you can come back to these shops at any time and these items will still be here, so don't worry about having to get them now.
One question I have, how far away is the college?
Probably about a 2.5 hour walk.
Okay.
But if you were to get transportation...
Massive.
How compact is Camelot?
I mean,
it take about an hour to get to Thingy.
Yeah, it's not massive because it was just like a big island when it was.
It was a big island, and we did manage when it was half it. We managed to go from the beach to the capital.
Yeah.
In a day.
We did teleport twice, but yeah.
We did teleport twice, but we got to the centre of the island in like.
But,
an hour.
okay, no,
So-
okay.
That's actually a really interesting point. Sorry to jump in, but how far are we away from the grove of trees that we went to in kind of the last bit of our last game?
That got removed, didn't it?
It got removed.
I thought it was still there.
This is.
No, I think they might have changed it for just regular trees.
Yeah, it's regular trees, but it's if you look on the map, where is it? Map. I need to add it in so I can take you to the map on this screen.
I've got it in my OneNote.
So it's in between Ivaros and Jorvas.
Oh, so those are the trees there.
Those trees there, yeah.
Cool.
So down to Vanderwick and Edible. Okay, cool. Just wondering.
Cool. So what we'll do then is we will start of next session. We will head through Medulla to Edelmire. To drop stuff off with Floki's parents, and then you can go to Edelmire, and then from Edelmire to Vanderwick. Yeah, cool. I think that might be a good place to leave it because that ties it up very nicely with the time.